This is the daily ration cup. We can only have one a day. We should have more than one, but that's what the authorities have decided. We can't do anything else than settle for what we have. You get served like this once a day, and that's all you'll have till the next day at noon.
When you look at the rice, you see creepy crawlies in it. For example, if your parents don't come to see you, if nobody comes to see you where you live, how are you going to eat? We are in the largest forest of Ivory Coast. It's the Banco Forest, the largest forest in all of West Africa. We are in it. We live in it. Workers live here too. They need to take care of us. They can't just send us in the forest and let us live there like animals, like outsiders. But they send us to jail as if we were already dead. But we are alive. We are alive.
The food you are served is not the same as what's written on the kitchen board. They often write rice with yam. They write yam and pate, or rice and meat. You get the rice, but there's no meat with it. Here, if someone gets food from the outside, they share it with everyone. We're a big family. Everyone eats with the same spoon. There is no hostility. You don't live for yourself here. But other cells work differently. There are cells where your hunger is your own issue. If you die, they wouldn't care. They'll just bury you.
In this cell here, we are united. 1 + 1 = 1. You can't come here and hurt someone and expect that we just stand there and watch. We'll strip you and we throw you out. It's the Cosa Nostra, meaning we die for a cause. That's why you can't come here and lay a hand on any of our cell members.
We do chores. We carry water containers to survive. The food they bring us is simply not enough, and that's why we carry water containers, to make some money. We also wash plates from other cells to get something to eat. Sometimes we find bits of food which are 2 or 3 days old.
During the week, I can carry 2,000 or 3,000 liters for $1 because I need to fight if I want to get through all of this. In any case, when we fetch water, sometimes it gets rough, kamikaze style. Buckets break, containers are thrown everywhere.
When you come back in the evening, after you carried 50-liter containers like that, your bones, your legs, your whole body feels like you've been beaten up. And the next morning, you don't have the will to go back to work.
Work here in the prison is what we call chores. By doing chores, you get money to cover your expenses during the week and to pay the bygone. You need to pay the bygone every Saturday evening. It is like the prisoner's rent. Bygone is mandatory. You have to pay it every Saturday. It can be 50 to 85 US cents depending on the cell you live in. When you agree to do chores, you get out at 7 a.m. When you don't, you need to wait till 8:30 a.m. or 9 a.m. to get out. You see the difference? It's like creating shifts in the prison.
The bygone in our cell is 35 US cents. If you don't earn enough, they make you sleep in the shower. I often ask them, friends, how can I get money? If I had 2 arms like you, I could carry buckets and get 20 cents. But the problem is, I don't have 2 arms like you. They don't like me. They chase me away all the time. They say, you fool, you got your arm cut off. You caught a grenade and got your arm cut off. They're all very mean to me. Even if I ask for 20 cents, they refuse. They say, you must work to eat. But if I don't get an artificial arm, I'll have to go back to stealing again. I have a profession, but I need to get my job back. If I don't have an artificial arm, I'll have to be a robber. But I don't want to do that ever again in my life.
This is cell 306. The cell is a prison inside the prison. It's used for punishment. Everyone who fights, takes drugs, or is mentally ill goes to cell 306. For now, it is our cell. We got transferred here because we didn't pay the bygone. Nothing is clean here. Everything is filthy. We are sometimes 50, 60, 70 in here. When you are eating and someone is taking a shit or vomiting, you completely lose your appetite. Even food is foul here. It's inedible. When you eat it, you vomit. People often fight in here. They fight over food or water. They take the water of others, so one says, "Mister, why did you drink my water?" And the other responds, "What should I do? Should I die or what?" It's like being in hell.
2 pounds of peanuts cost $1.70. Imagine, with 200 pounds, you would have $17 in prison. Even if it doesn't solve all our problems, it could help those with small bails. It can encourage others to come work here too. They'll think, I can always farm manioc, or even gumbo, or tomatoes. It's the only work that pays, because Earth never lets you down.